Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into my video. Today's video, I wanted to go through some different enhancements you can make to your Mark II 5.7 by 28 millimeter handgun. This here we have is a Mark II. Mark II is denoted by the blackened controls and the serrations on the front. That is the main difference. I'm going to show you the gun is empty. Okay, nothing in the chamber, totally empty. Okay. We'll lay it down. Like I say, Mark II or even the USG model, which is the earlier one before this, they make a wide assortment of ammunition. Right here I have some of the Protector 3s by Elite Ammunition. That's kind of what that bullet looks like. Okay. Or you can go out and get the Protector 2. They make T6. They make a wide assortment of different kind of bullets. For those guns. It just depends on really what you want. This is actually a T6. Okay, here's your T6 round, which is a devastating round. Okay, or you can get the stock type ammunition, and they make a few different rounds, but these are the three most common: the red tip, the blue tip, and then the middle of the American Eagle. Okay, those are the typical ones you can get. So there's a wide assortment of ammunition you can get for the gun. Each one has different ballistics and performs different. So that's what you really want to be aware of, that not all ammunition is the same. For defensive ammunition, I probably wouldn't use these three here. I would use either the T6 or the Elite Ammunition. It's pretty good. Ideally, probably this T6 or the Protector 3. Those are pretty good rounds. There are some other ones like S4M, and different thing like that that are pretty hot lows made by Elite Ammunition. But you can check out their website and take a look. What I like, first thing, enhancements on this, is I like the X5L Viridian laser. I like this because it does both. Okay, it's a laser, okay, and then it's a light. It's both. It has a control right here to shut it off and on. It's good quality battery. You change right in the middle here. You pop that off and put it back in. It does have a little seal there. It'll seal it pretty good. However, it is not waterproof. It's water resistant. Now the gun, they did redo the sights. They made it a little better. You can get night sights for these, but that's a third-party company. They don't make combat sights for them, which I was a little disappointed because they do make them on the USG. However, on this gun itself, you can actually get, it comes with the 20 round magazines, standard. And here's where the enhancement is. If you look in there, there is a little triangle. Okay, you can see that? That's what they changed also on the magazines to give it a little more strength so the slip doesn't bite off and break off. Because I'll show you on like a kind of a standard one, and you can compare them. See how that looks? This standard is flat, and this has a triangular strengthened part. Well, this flat one here, you can put a metal clip on there to make it strong. They sell that Elite Ammunition. I don't know if it chips, but maybe after a few thousand rounds it might. But the standard one is a 20 round magazine. Now if you want to, you can get the extended round magazines, and they are 30. They are 20 here with a base plate on it that gives you another 10. So basically with them, it looks something like that. Okay. And the nice thing is this is kind of spackled, and it has a thread on it, so it's good for holding your hand. But you can also get that. Now, you can also run suppressors on these. If you don't want, you can run the suppressor, or you don't have to. Getting a suppressor barrel will give you about an extra inch on the barrel, and probably give you an extra 50 feet per second. Probably be a little bit more accurate. This particular one here is a EFK Fire Dragon. The EFK Fire Dragon, you see the name on it? They come like this, all polished up and real nice. Comes with this little cap. This is a thread protector, so when you're not using the suppressor, you can put that on there. That'll protect it. Now, it is silver, so if you didn't want that color, I think they might make a black one. If not, you could always get this nitride coated or something. and it is both sides the thread protector in there. It just depends on the person. Okay, installing is fairly simple. We just go ahead and cock it this way. This button here, you push all the way there. Give it a little pressure, and the barrel and slide, actually slide and everything will separate. That's kind of how it looks inside. So lay that to the side. To take this off, it's pretty simple. You push forward and lift out. Comes right out. There's your old barrel. You can lay that to the side. I think there's like 2 companies that make it, Jarvis and EFK, Fire Dragon, and there might be a few aftermarket companies. You put that in there. You just push that back like that. It drops in. Go ahead and take like this. Make sure this is all the way pushed that way. You want to lay this down before the rails, and then once you get it in, go forward. Now you have it in. Okay. Some people say they don't like the way the color looks, but yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. It just depends, I guess, on an individual, you know. But so that would be with the threaded barrel in it. And it, like I say, depends again on the individual. The gun itself, the 5.7 by 28 millimeter, the same bullet is used in the PS90 and the P90. There's an automatic machine gun and just a semi-automatic rifle. So the same bullet is used in both of those. They do have armor piercing, SS190, and there is some L191, which is a piercing with a tracer. And it really is going to depend on you. If you carry it, this is a great gun for carry. It's very light, even with all the stuff I have on it. But I would just like to have the laser on it and the tack light, because if you use it as defensive at home, it's nice to have that light. I have this laser calibrated too. It does also have a ambidextrous safety there. Okay, it only has a single-sided magazine release and a single-sided slide. Like I say, these are just standard white dots on the sights. This is on the Mark II. They did make these a little stronger, because I guess in the USG these are a little flimsy and people were bumping them and they could break. But the USG offered the combat sights, whereas this one does not, and I don't know why. And maybe it's because these are up a little higher. So if you had a suppressor on there, you could probably it wouldn't block your view, I guess. Suppressor would be right on, so maybe that's part of the reason. But whatever your choice is in a gun, and if you're thinking about getting one, this is definitely the 5.7 by Effenherstal is definitely a choice that you might want to look at. Guns, people are kind of crazy on the internet sometimes. I've seen people asking like $1,400, $1,500, and for $15, all they want to do is give you a magazine. I mean, these magazines at the gun show are $30 for a 30-round magazine. They're cheap. These are probably like $20. So don't go out and get raped when you buy a gun. You know, the guns themselves, without the threaded barrel or a laser, you're probably looking at about brand new $1,180 at a dealer. So I don't know why these people are running around asking $1,500, $1,600. If they give you 100 rounds of ammunition, that's 100 rounds of ammunition is only over $50, about $25 a box. If it's the blue tip stuff, the Hornady, this is the cheap stuff. You know, that's really target ammunition. You could use it as defensive ammunition, but you could use a BB gun as a defensive ammunition too. But you want to get with this type, or the T6 type bullets, or S4Ms are a little bit better for defense, but it depends on you. So I wanted to get through that and mention that. I hope you enjoy the review. This is a little bit more in depth, and I wanted to kind of address some of the areas. Like I say, especially if you have a USG and you're thinking, should I buy a Mark II? Probably is a good idea, because the Mark II just has a lot of advancements in it. It has this, looks better here, looks fuller. They filled this smoothed in dead area. It's all black, which I like the all black without the gray. They made the enhancements to the magazines, which is a plus, make it a little bit more reliable. But the old ones were good too, but I don't know how many rounds we're talking about, maybe 10,000 rounds to it, I don't know. They did enhance the rear sights, make them stronger. They did some trigger work, some interior work. Also, this slide here is one piece underneath this, whereas the USG is two-piece slide. The only problem is they don't have combat sights for this. So if you're a person that wanted combat sights on it, you are probably out of luck. I don't even see them aftermarket. Some people can drill them out and put tritium tubes in them and give them night sights, but normally they don't have them. And I might just wait until some kind of combat sight comes out that's a night sight. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Thanks for tuning into the video. Usually on my guns, I'm just going to show you the method I use to load them. What I usually do is I put the safety on. I cock this back. Okay, now it does have a safety on. Okay, so, and then I have to show you for you to understand. Put that in. See the bullets in there? Then what I do is with the safety on, I pull it and let go. Now it's chambered, and you can see this little thing sticks up. See it? And that's it. That's I keep it just like that at the bedside. So without touching it anymore, since it is loaded, I wanted to show you that. But that's my 5.7 by 28 millimeter, and I used to have the F&P 45 for a defense gun, but this is now my defense gun because 20 rounds, flat shooting. It's really a great. Now I wish they did make fragile bullets for where they would explode on contact to get some good penetration, but I don't think they make those yet. But thanks a lot. I know they make a lot of different types. If you look around, there's tons of companies that have different kind of exploding rounds and tracer rounds and armor piercing rounds and everything for the gun. But Elite Ammunition pretty much makes some really good ammunition, but it's getting harder to get. I am going to have a limited amount of S4M ammunition in 25 round boxes that I'm going to be getting, and I will be actually probably selling that. Maybe, I don't know, I might have it posted on the internet. But thanks a lot, have a great day.